Millions of cordless drills are thrown away unnecessarily, simply because very few people know this small trick. Hello everyone. A cordless drill is something you rely on for everyday tasks at home, but sometimes it suddenly stops working without a clear reason. Watch this video until the end, and today I'll show you a simple way to bring this tool back to life. Before opening anything, I'll clean the surface. Spray a small amount of WD-40 onto a cloth. Then wipe down the drill in the battery pack. This removes dirt and improves contact at the terminals. A clean surface helps avoid false problems during testing. Now insert the battery into the drill and try to run it. Nothing happens. The motor doesn't respond at all. Next, place the battery into the charger. Still no response. The charging indicator doesn't turn on. At this point, it's clear that the issue is coming from the battery itself. So now it's time to open it up. Take a screwdriver and remove the screws holding the battery case together. Slowly separate the plastic housing. Inside, you'll see several battery cells connected together. At first glance, everything looks normal. But take a closer look. There's a lot of dust and buildup inside the case. This can affect performance over time. Use a small brush to clean the cells and the inside of the case. Work gently and remove as much dust as possible. This step may seem simple, but it helps improve overall reliability. After that, take a cloth and apply a small amount of WD-40. Wipe down the cells and the plastic housing. This helps remove any remaining dirt and improves surface condition. When working with the battery cells, spray a small amount of WD-40 onto a cotton swab instead of applying it directly. Then clean each area carefully, working through every corner and edge. This gives you better control and prevents excess liquid from getting into sensitive parts. Avoid spraying WD-40 straight onto the cells, as that can cause unwanted buildup or affect performance. Now focus on the contact points. Spray a little WD-40 onto a piece of sandpaper. Then gently clean the battery terminals. These are the points that connect to the drill and the charger. If they are dirty or oxidized, the current won't flow properly. Take your time here. Clean both sides until the metal looks bright again. Now it's time to check the battery cells. Take a multimeter and measure the voltage across the cells. Go through them one by one. You'll notice something important. There is no measurable voltage. The battery appears completely dead. This is where most people give up, but there's still a way to bring it back. Now I'm going to create a simple tool to help restore the battery. Take an electrical connector, the type that uses screws to hold wires in place. Remove the screws so you can access the metal parts inside. Next, take 2 pieces of wire and strip the ends. Connect all 4 ends into the connector. Tighten the screws to secure them. This creates a simple bridge that allows current to pass through. Which country are you in while watching this DIY project? Let us know below. Now take 4 small metal rivets and attach them to the ends of the wires. These will act as contact points. At this stage, the tool is ready. Now comes the critical step. Take a healthy battery and use it as a source. Connect the positive terminal of the good battery to the positive terminal of the dead battery. Do the same for the negative side. Make sure the polarity is correct. Positive to positive, negative to negative. This is very important. To confirm that current is flowing, connect a small light bulb into the circuit. If the bulb lights up, it means electricity is passing through. Let it run for about 30 seconds. You don't need a long time, just enough to give the cells a small boost. After that, disconnect everything. Now reassemble the battery pack. Place the cells back into the housing and close the case securely. Next, insert the battery into the charger. This is the moment to watch. The charging indicator turns on. The battery is now accepting charge again. Let it charge for a few hours. Around 3 hours should be enough to bring it back to a usable level. Once the charging is complete, take the battery and insert it back into the drill. Now test it again. Press the trigger. The motor starts running. From a completely dead battery, you now have a working tool again. Try using it on something practical. Drive a screw into a metal sheet. The drill operates normally. The power is stable, and the performance is consistent. At this point, the main repair is complete, but I'm going to show you one more application. This battery can now be used for something else as well. The battery works again. The drill runs normally. And the same power source can even be used for small repair tasks like soldering. Take a standard battery and remove the outer casing. Inside, you'll find a carbon rod. This material conducts electricity and can handle heat. Now take 2 alligator clips. Attach a washer to each clip, then connect them to the battery terminals. This shows how a restored battery can be used in more than one way. Next, attach one clip to a broken stainless steel mesh handle. Attach the other clip to the carbon rod. Now apply a small amount of solder to the broken area. As the current flows, heat is generated at the contact point. The solder melts and bonds the metal pieces together. Work slowly and keep the connection steady. All of this comes from a simple method and a few basic tools. Instead of throwing the battery away, you bring it back to life. And just like that, the job is done. If you found this method useful, don't forget to give this video a like and share it with someone who might need it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.